on this tiny little Greek island. And today is another day of this week, at least, of laughter in the studio, lightening things up, being a little bit more just not so attached, not so stuck on the things that are supposed to happen and what I'm supposed to do in my painting here, or in the new projects that I'm going to be working on this week. I have another video coming up that should be released. Today is what, Tuesday? Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I'll have it all finished and ready to go. It will be the next stage of the apple blossom painting, going in and doing the oil study. I'm almost thinking about doing it in gouache, which is not something that I normally do, but I am thinking about it. And the reason is that next week, I will be taking a trip to the beautiful island of Rhodes, and for a couple days, and I'm really, really excited. And of course, I'm going to take at least my gouache with me. I'm half thinking of carrying my oils, but I think I'm just going to do gouache. Because it's lighter and easier to work with. So I'm going to put together a gouache backpack and get all that together, and just kind of put some of that. And I will be recording it, so I want to. I don't know, I'm all excited. It's always nice to go see something new, even if you're in the same country, just stepping away from what your eyes are habitually used to and, shaking it up a little bit. And I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited about it. It's been a while since I have been to another Greek island. And the last time I was in Rhodes, I was 11. 11 or 12, yeah, something like that. And I had quite an interesting time there. And yeah, so I'm really excited to go back. I don't remember anything about it except for a couple of scenes that remain lodged in my mind. One of them was there was a brother and sister about the same age as us, my brother and I, and I was too embarrassed, too embarrassed to talk to them. So I knew where their hotel room was, and I went and just sat outside the door until somebody opened it, because I was too afraid and shy to knock and say, hey, hi, maybe we can play. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And it was the first time that I had seen people giving CPR to, there was a man who had fallen on the tennis court, an older man, and they were giving life support, to at least keep him. I don't know if he lived or died on that day at that moment that I was passing by. But those are the two things that I really do remember about this island. So it'll be nice to go back, and I won't be sitting in front of anybody's door. And hopefully I will not see or witness another death. Knock on wood, right? So I'm putting together some gouache and just Gonna have it all ready, packed up, and something easy to carry. I can do gouache in a fanny pack. Um, I would like to have a, I would like to have my smaller pochade box that my husband made for me, and I would like to have that one with, but I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But yeah, I would actually like that because then you can just set up with the easel and put it there, and it makes painting a lot easier for me. So maybe you carry it around a little bit, maybe a little heavy if I'm hiking around, but we shall see. And so that's basically the things that I have on my plate today. Um, Again, waking up and thinking about laughing in the studio, having a good time, and just kind of keeping things a bit more lighthearted when I start to like latch on to a thought, like, oh, I got to do this, and it starts to get, uh, yeah, well, too stuck, stuck. That is when I will practice taking in a deep breath and noticing what is happening. And on the exhale, just release the attachments to that particular thought with the exhale. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's going to be okay. And, looking at my painting here, seeing some things that, again, I'm a little bit, and I can latch onto it and say, what do I do? And how do I fix that? And then the solution will come. As long as I am not attached to those constricting thoughts, the solution will come. And it can be the ultimate fix, that perfect brushstroke that might happen, or it can be the understanding that, okay, this one didn't turn out the way I wanted. And what can I do next time to learn more, to embody the lesson, to help me grow as an artist? What could be bad about either of those situations, right? I mean, even if I laid down the perfect brushstroke and fixed everything and it was like, well, that's it. That's exactly what I wanted. That's just kind of an easy fix. But the more important one would be if it doesn't work out and what I can learn from that. So, yeah, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. So today I'm going to be practicing again and again and again laughter in the studio, lightening up in the studio, kind of just letting go in the studio. And in the studio also means in this studio, in my inner space. So that's something we can do no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, no matter what the situation is. Take in a deep breath, acknowledge what you are latching and attaching onto, what you might be even gripping onto, like me gripping onto my coffee cup this morning, and just let it go. Let it go. And see how you feel about it. See what happens. It's a nice practice. And the more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. And if you keep on doing it, let's say after this week, if we're doing this laughter in the studio kind of thing as a precursor to moving into a more meditative state, using laughter as your meditation and as your way of coming back to your center, as your way of letting go and releasing, you know, that's a good thing. And this thought just came to me. It's funny how when we are laughing, it is mostly this exhale of ha ha ha, ha, right? We have an inhale and then ha 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 ha. So it is conducive to the idea of, acknowledging and releasing, 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 releasing. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so with that, you guys, I'm going to get back to my morning. Oh, hello, somebody showed up. Nice to see you. Uh, I'm going to get back to my morning and get things going. Remember to laugh in your studios, no matter where your studio is today. Keep laughing, keep it joyful. All right, have a beautiful day.